Hi Taurus, it's Nick. This is your weekly reading. We are going over March 25th till the 31st. So this is the last weekly for March, and then we begin April. So after I finished all these weekly readings, the April monthly will be coming up next. So be on the lookout for that. We're gonna go into a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships like every week. And this week we're gonna do an archetype since we're in Aries season, and Aries season is all about the individual, yourself, I am, and I thought it would be fitting. So this week, remember on the 25th, we have the Libra full moon lunar eclipse. Then on the 29th, Pallas and Sagittarius going retrograde. And then on the 31st, another asteroid Vesta moving into Cancer. I did already run that down in the March mid-monthly reading, so you can always refer back to that somewhere in the beginning of the video. So just so I don't have to repeat myself. All right, and then don't forget, I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation, okay? And as always, I appreciate your love and support, so let's get started. All right, so Taurus, as your archetype for this week, and we are gonna try to embody the positive attributes and characteristics while still running down the shadow attributes, so you know, okay, like, you know, going into this week, you're like, okay, let me try to embody, let me be the positive side of this instead of, you know, embodying the negative traits of it. So you guys got the student. You are the student. So this week, you may be learning. You're the student of the universe. The light attribute for the student is humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. But the shadow attribute of the student is arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Okay, so the light attribute is about learning, being open to receive messages, things that are going to help you moving forward, knowing that you don't know everything and there's always something new to learn. But the shadow attribute is like you're just trying to learn something to do something bad with it, you know, for like a negative trait, to destroy something or someone, or you're learning stuff but you're not putting it into action. It's just like wasted knowledge. Okay, so just something to keep in mind. If you are learning something, hopefully it's for something positive and you're gonna actually put it into action, and know that this knowledge is gonna help you. It's not to destroy, it's not to do something negative with it. All right, so Taurus, let's see. When it comes to your health for this week, you guys got the 7 of Cups. So this week when it comes to your health, I feel like less is more. And if there is something you're struggling with, or is bringing you frustrations, or is making you feel confused, it's because there's too many distractions, you're doing too much of something, and it could be a liquid or something that you're drinking, something that you're taking. And if you just kind of take out certain things, simplify, you will probably heal or fix whatever you're frustrated with. Okay, so maybe there's like a drink or a liquid that you're consuming or you're taking, and maybe there's an ingredient in it or something in that drink that is not good for you, or is making you go to the bathroom, or is messing with your internal organs, you know, your liver or your kidneys or your veins, your skin, or something, possibly maybe causing a reaction. There's something that's frustrating you or something you're confused about, and you're like, I don't know, like, what's wrong? What's causing this? Or like, why is my, you know, skin acting up? Or why is my stomach? Or whatever the case is. It could be because of a liquid. And if you do less or just like take out things, it will probably fix it or heal whatever issue you're going through. Okay, and instead of like trying to like add more things, like, oh, I'm gonna take this medicine, or I'm gonna take this, or I'm gonna take this, try to do less. Less is more, and you'll kind of clear things up, or find that you're less confused, and you'll have more clarity about what was actually triggering it. But if you add more things, you're just gonna be more confused. Okay, so less is more as far as your health. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, you guys got strength. So Leo energy. Maybe some of you have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo person, or the energy when it comes to this area of like work, school, career, and finances. So this week, it kind of feels like you're gonna build up the courage or be able to face your fears and actually do something that maybe before you would have been scared to do or intimidated to do, or maybe something that others find scary or intimidating, it may not faze you. It may not even be that hard for you. Or like, let's say there's a difficult boss or difficult client or customer or someone that you're dealing with this week, and everyone else is scared of this person, or like, oh my gosh, I don't know what we're gonna do, but you're able to do it with grace and you're able to handle it well. And everyone's like, how'd you do that? Or like, oh my gosh, was it scary? And you're like, no, it was fine. Like, it wasn't that bad. You had the courage, and you actually will exhibit and show strength in ways that other people maybe lack, or they weren't able to do it themselves. So you're facing your fears, you're able to be strong in other areas where other people are not strong, and you'll see that it actually wasn't that scary, or it's not that bad once you actually face it. So you could be also strengthening your gifts, your talents, your communication, your expression, and I think if you put yourself out there a little bit more and just express it, do it, you may actually surprise yourself and be like, oh, you know what, I didn't know I was actually good at that, or that wasn't that bad. Okay, like maybe you just face your fears, you do something out of courage, and it actually goes really well. And during Aries season, that may actually serve you very well, because Aries is all about action, initiating, being direct, bold, and going after things. And in this area of life, that may actually really help you exert yourself, present yourself, showcase yourself, show your gifts, your talents. Don't show fear. Aries does not show fear. And in this case, I feel like it will actually help you gravitate attention in the right way, the right kind of attention. Okay? And maybe someone who most people view as scary or intimidating, or a situation or problem as intimidating, that person may actually have a lot of respect for you for not showing that fear and actually, going through it and doing it. You may actually gain someone who is like high stature or high position. You may gain that person's respect, and they may actually notice you and want to have you be a part of their team, their company, whatever they're doing. Okay? All right. Then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side, we have the Empress, Ten of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So some of you may also have Libra and Pisces, maybe somewhere in your chart. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it can definitely be a Pisces, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay, so what's going on here? I really feel like this week you have to try your best to not let people faze you, or haters, or people that don't like you, or outsiders, external factors affect you that much. Keep your head high, because misery loves company, and I feel like you're in a place where you're going to be growing, you're blossoming, you're getting past certain things, you're getting through tough situations. And sometimes people don't like that, or they get jealous, or they don't like to see where they're weak, you're actually strong, or you're able to overcome certain things that they weren't able to do. Here you may be facing some opposition, not from this person that you're dealing with, but people who are associated with them. So maybe their friends, their family, or whoever's in their life. They may not like you, or they may like always throw hate at you, or try to push them against you, try to make them against you in some way, shape, or form. But you have to try your best to not let that faze you, or let their words or whatever they're throwing at you put you down, because it's really just them trying to make themselves feel better, or they just don't understand you. So you are someone who's really beautiful, you're growing, you're thriving. I see pregnancy here, or fertility, so congrats if that's the case. Or if you're trying, maybe you may hear good news, or someone in your life here may be pregnant. If not, it's like you're giving birth to a new you. There's new love here maybe, or the love you have with someone is growing, or you're getting past certain things that were difficult. This person may be revealing something to you this week, having a heart-to-heart conversation, or opening up in a way they never did before, or sharing something that they have kept kind of within, and now they're expressing it to you. And your love for each other you may actually see that you have a stronger love than you thought, because you were able to get through something really tough. Okay? And I feel like this person, they they receive really well like things that you're sharing or say to them or express to them, and you are at the end of a cycle. It's like you're letting go of past hurts, pains, blockages, blinders, or your old way of thinking. You're trying to move past that. You're trying to rise above. You're trying to be a better person every day, and you guys are working on things. I feel like you're working through things. Maybe not everything's perfect, but you're getting through some tough things together. And but I feel like this person, whoever is in their life, you know, that whether it's like friends, co-workers, family members, people around them, could be kind of toxic, dramatic, or bring drama. And maybe these people don't like you, or you guys have had, you know, some issues with each other, and that makes it difficult for your relationship with this person to thrive, because who they're associated with, or these other people that could just be haters, or they don't like you for whatever reason. And that can sometimes bring you down, or it makes it hard. You kind of get in your feelings. You try not to get butthurt, or you try not to let it affect you, but easier said than done. It does still affect you. You're like, man, like, why do these people, they just won't leave me alone, or like, why do they just always attack me, or like they just hate me, like what's going on, like geez, I can't win. But try your best to not give it energy, not give it too much of your attention, because what matters is your relationship, your connection with this person, and them not letting it get to them as well. They need to also not give it attention, or just stop associating with those people, or like cut them off, or not entertain it. Because what matters is your connection, your relationship with each other, not these other people or outside, you know, challenges, obstacles, interferences. Okay, so there could be some drama, conflict from whoever this person is associated with that can rub you the wrong way, or just kind of sometimes it does affect you, even if it doesn't directly. You still, it like sits with you, and you don't like how it makes you feel. Okay, so let's continue on and extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then followed up with your advice at the end. So we'll continue on and extended. Link will be below. I will see you guys there, and I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.